A conference calling for an action plan on slavery reparation is currently underway in Accra. From the 15th to the 19th century, at least 12.5 million Africans, were kidnapped and forcibly transported by European ships and merchants and sold into slavery. Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has been a vocal advocate for reparatory justice over the damage done by the slave trade. Our Justice Baidu brings us more from the Ghanaian capital.
It is day 2 of what would be a 4-day conference that is being attended by not less than 5 African heads of state, including the chair of the African Union, Azali Assoumani. Speaker after speaker at this conference have been justifying why the continent deserves this reparations. The President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, who made a very bold statement at the last UN General Assembly in September, repeated it today, saying that the West had built its wealth and superpower on the back of the exploitation that it had caused on the continent and its people. And the continent, deserved these reparations to have a closure to the issue of the slave trade.
Predictably, the question of reparations becomes a debate only when it comes to Africa and Africans. When the British ended slavery, all the owners of enslaved Africans received reparations to the tune of some 20 million pounds sterling, the equivalent today of some 20 billion pounds sterling. But enslaved Africans themselves did not receive a penny. Likewise, in the United States of America, owners of slaves received $300 for every slave they owed. The slaves themselves received nothing.
This meeting is expected to produce an action plan to ensure the achievement of the payment of these reparations. It is also expected to put together an African-led committee that will push for this to happen. The third thing that this meeting is expected to do is also to connect the people that are attending this meeting and the broader people on the continent to the diaspora to help sustain this advocacy.